Cinema Steven here, and this is your spoiler-free review of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I do not believe in spoilers, and this movie just came out, and it's going to be a big one. And I will say that this is the final Guardians of the Galaxy film. This is the final movie written and directed by James Gunn. Any affiliation that James Gunn had with Marvel concludes with this picture, and he stuck the landing. He went out in a blaze of galactic, gooey, gory glory. Same thing, same diff. And I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. It was everything that you wanted it to be, and it's exactly something that Marvel needed it to be as well, considering the last few movies of theirs have been pretty mid at best. And this returns more credibility back to the production company, and basically it just comes down to who's writing and directing these things. And James Gunn, the creative visionary that he is, pulled no punches with this. It's such a great story, emotional story. It's told basically from the perspective of Rocket, but has everybody from the previous entries, and all of your favorite characters are still there. And in supposedly one last adventure, I'm not sure. I know that a lot of contracts are ending for a lot of the actors in this film, and if they get renewed, that's great. If they don't, well, I guess it's moving on. The one thing that I really appreciated about this movie was the fact that it felt more of a standalone film. Like, there was nothing going into it that you had to watch it because it's part of the bigger Marvel picture. It's the one thing that I really appreciated about this movie. You start and stop, and it felt pretty confined to the Guardians series. I guess the only thing that you really do need to watch prior to this movie is the holiday special, the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, as there are some pretty important plot points in that lead into this one. So I do say that you have to watch that, but it's still part of the Guardians series, so I feel like you should have watched it anyway. It's only like 40 minutes long, maybe an hour tops, but this story, really good. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy this one, and it felt more like Marvel at its best, and I feel like it's going to do very well this weekend, and it was pretty emotional for me because my entire family got to see it together. We've seen all of them together, and I highly recommend Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.